these cities start to China had this urbanization plan to basically build out more cities to host, like the majority of the rural population back then was 800 million people, to move to these new cities to spur on like the industrialization and commercialization and urbanization of China. And that was a success. So this is how China was able to progress in the last 40 years. It leveraged on the fact that these Western capitalists, they will come, they will chase the lowest cost. They will come because China had a lot of high-skilled labor, highly educated labor, because Mao, after Mao's
that's
China,
true.
They before communist victory, China literacy was very low. It was about like 10%. 90% of people were illiterate, but by 1980s, when I was born, the literacy was already 90%. So the Western multinational come to this place with highly educated, with a well-educated populace, but very low wages, right? So that's what they want. They just care about low wages.
I mean, it makes sense. It benefits them if you can get, very educated workforce for very, very low price. I mean, as a businessman, that's, especially as a capitalist, that's almost like irresistible.
Yeah. That's why from 1990s to, I say, 2010s, in United States, there's two opinions about China. There's a pro-containment camp, which mostly backed by Pentagon and the military-industrial complex, and there's a pro-engagement camp. And the pro-engagement camp was basically the U.S. business lobby, because they want to go make money in China. They want to go take advantage of this cheap labor and then maybe sell to the Chinese, because it's a potentially huge market. But what has changed in the last 5 years is that China have built up to the point where now the U.S. businesses felt that they're being threatened by the Chinese competition. Yes. So they're like, okay, maybe it was a mistake.
Like, we were fine with you building up, but you're building a little up too much.
Yeah, you're
getting too big for your britches now.
Exactly. So that's why now we see at the U.S. elite level, kind of the Cold War rhetoric against China is almost bipartisan. Both Democrats and Republicans, they're out competing with each other